The Wrestling Mayhem Show. Since 2006, the pioneer in pro wrestling podcasting.
This show is brought to you by IndyWrestling.us and IndyWrestling.network for your independent wrestling entertainment. Slice on Broadway, supporting Pittsburgh podcasting with the perfect pepperoni pizza.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the
It is the Wrestling Mayhem Show, 928 Tuesdays. We've been talking professionalized wrestling. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the social medias here in the Sorgatron Media Studios in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
That's about right.
Pennsylvania. Sure. First of all, with us, we got some debuts. We got a return. We got a lot to talk about, and we got a lot of people to talk about it with. First of all, making his in-ring debut. We found him. We found him.
It's good to be found.
It's good to be. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Matt Carlins is here, who made a something of an accidental debut at RWA Renegade Rumble last month, and was nowhere to be seen last week for the next. And Mr. Rhino making an appearance. So welcome to the show. You finally stopped running. You finally made an appearance. And we'll have to talk a little bit about that situation.
I've run for long enough.
You've run for long enough.
We're operating a damn daycare tonight.
Oh, yeah. I guess we are, because we have with us the Department of Jocks from 880 Wrestling. We have with us. Hold on, check notes.
Check it.
Hold on, Matt. You got to help me out here.
Yes.
Listen. We know on this show, it's been well detailed that I have tag team blindness, which means I can't tell people apart when they're part of a tag team. So to help remedy this, don't go far, Matt. We have name tags. Okay. Now I know who Jim the Fridge is, because because Jim Fridge is. Because Certified Jock, you see right there.
Oh, yeah.
Because Fridge has been working with us on production and doing sound for months until his debut here. We also have Dev Swayze and Avalanche Adams, and I'm going to let Matt says he wanted to figure out which ones are which. I shouldn't have given the one away, huh?
Yeah,
It's like a game show.
One of them gave him away because, as you could see, camera 2, camera 2.
Yeah.
You could see right here. It says right here, Adams. So I'm feeling pretty good that you are an Avalanche Adams. So
like
here, you
that
could
one.
peel that off and stick that right there.
I'm loving this.
And we've got a Dev and a Jim.
It's a good guess.
You look like kind of a Jim, so you're going to be Jim.
I like that.
Yeah? Jim. Yeah. And you are going to be Swayze. We're going to make you Swayze. You look like a Jim. You look like okay, you look like a Fridge.
Okay.
You look like a Swayze. Okay, I got it. There we go.
Yeah.
Did we get it?
All right, how did he do? How did he do? How did he do?
Perfect.
No.
Perfect.
It's 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
No, it is.
To say that you got any wrong would be an overstatement.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got
Should
it.
we switch?
No, I already put mine on. That's my name.
I think you need to correct it.
I got
For
the
because
double-
one
I got
thing,
the
I'm
double
going to
R.
call you
I
the
love
wrong
that.
person, and anybody new is always going to refer to you. Okay, we're going to switch back. We're going to fix it. Okay, all right, there we go.
Yeah.
This is like when the Jumping Bomb Angels would work WWF and the announcers wouldn't be able to tell them apart. So
Now we all have our correct date.
I don't. There you go. And I was.
We can start now, Sork. We're good.
We can start now. And I think. Hold on.
wait a minute, you're the Fridge?
I'm the Fridge.
Yeah, he's the Fridge.
Even though you were wearing Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so
I thought I
devious.
tripped you up today.
You did. You tripped
Called
me.
fashion.
This is the
Tripped
reason
me
I
good. You were the one I felt most confident about.
Yeah.
And just to make sure, we didn't know Matt was coming, so we had this. This is me, Sorg, not a jock, not a jock. Just to be clear.
You can
Not
be.
at all.
Just to be
There's
clear. Am I?
room to grow.
Well, we can see how this goes by the end of the show, right?
There is so
I
much
mean,
one
room to
day-
grow.
Not a
You can be a
jock.
jock.
There you go.
Honorary jock.
Honorary jock. Okay. I mean,
We're
I
always
played
open to
I
members.
played basketball for a season and a half.
Oh,
Does that
there we
count as
go.
anything? I was really big in the bowling league, the junior bowling league. Is that jock worthy?
That's fair.
Yeah, I think anything involving a sport with a ball
Bowling is
counts
a
as
sport.
Counts as a
Well,
jock.
okay. Is it a jockey sport though? I mean,
Did you wear a jock strap while playing bowling?
No.
How's your Pong game?
My Pong game. There was an arcade there that I also frequented after every bowling session.
Well, I mean, let's get the paddle, boys. It's
go.
like,
Let's
We're
get the
going boat.
paddle.
let's just
Are we-
get them initiated.
Are you guys frequent in pickleball? I hear is the craze
Dude.
right now.
I love pickles.
You love okay,
Pickles
that's
are
good.
good.
That's
Ever
good.
had a
Okay.
pickled dog?
Especially dill pickles and like the Pringle, the dill pickle flavored chips.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Those
All
are
right.
those are good.
Okay.
I
All
tried a
right.
pickle juice slushy one time. Wasn't good though.
Don't pickle a slushy. Got you.
I thought it wouldn't taste like pickles. It tastes a lot like pickles.
Is this a bad time to say that we still have the wrong name tags on?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay. Let's operate that again.
He's wearing the incorrect. This is my jersey, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you.
This is me.
Matt,
Yeah,
how do
we
you
got
feel about this ruse?
Feel like we're being lied to. Pretty much on the regular right now.
Nah.
I think everything's right. I think everything's right.
That
now.
we're
Everything is
I think
correct now.
This is the night I learn everybody's name. Yes. I will not. You have no idea how much I second guess your title when you come out individually. I'm like, oh fuck, it's just one. And then there's a point where they didn't start putting they started putting your real names instead of your other name.
Oh,
and I was like, who the fuck is this
Oh,
guy?
yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? This doesn't help me. So yeah, please put the name on the sheet that we need to use. I don't want to expose somebody by
Get paid,
accident
bros.
on video. What's
Hi,
that?
Roxy.
No exposing on videos.
No, yeah. Well, I think Sammy Suntimer, I think has like I was like. They're like, oh, it's this guy. I'm like, that's not who that is. Like, what are you doing right now?
Who even is that guy?
Let's get on the same page here, guys. So, anyways, but no, it's a great crew, and it's been interesting. We're going to talk a little bit about you guys. I think people just got to know you pretty good right now. So, if you got any questions, we are streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and the TikToks, and you have a Facebook. I said Facebook already, and then see we have hi Tina from Seattle just tuned in. We just learned everybody's name.
Hi,
There you
Tina.
go. So, who do we have here? Let's go down the line so we get voices for the voice version. First, we have from the Department of the Jocks,
Dev Swayze.
Avalanche Adams.
Gym fridge.
There you go. Now we have voices to go with things for people on audio. We got to make sure we take care of everybody on the podcast side too. So, and for Tina that just showed up. But anyway, so let's get into it.
Make sure to slightly change my voice as this goes on.
No, don't do
Just so
that.
it
Don't
switches
do
everyone
that.
up.
Don't do that because then
Voice
I'll think,
changer.
Then I'll think I messed up the edit.
You got any healer?
And like, oh no, is everything out of order? And then I'm not going to sleep tonight. No. Okay, so don't do that to me.
Okay.
Don't do that. You're one of the fellows in production. You get the shout out every week from Matt
I
Flash.
do. I do.
So anyways.
I do give my Matt Flash.
Anyways, let's get into big news last night. Of course, a big win last night. And of course, that was
Yeet!
That's right. Jey Uso, the new Intercontinental Champion. My God, what a celebration. What a fun time. I knew something's up. Like, and Matt, I don't know if you've noticed much of this being a production fellow yourself. The packages are like that NFL UFC quality now. I didn't think WWE could. Did you see the build package they did earlier in the night between Braun and Jey? These are like incredible, and you kind of knew something big was building up there. So, but of course, Jey Uso, this is the first singles championship I think he's had.
Yep.
Right. And they gave like the last half hour to this damn match,
Yeah.
which was tremendous, and great.
It couldn't have happened to a better person.
Jay's great.
He's red hot right now. I think it was a perfect decision. I mean, don't get me wrong. Braun Breaker is an absolute phenom. But, I mean, with Rikishi complaining on Twitter, it's kind of hard to not give the kid the belt.
Gotta love Rikishi.
Kid, he's been around for 14 years.
I mean, it's his kid. It's his
40-year-old.
kid.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
his kid.
I love Rikishi on Twitter so much. It's so
I
funny.
saw a thing and it was like 5,000 or 7,000 something days since he's been in the WWE, and this is his first singles.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that wrong.
Yeah. Oh, it's 14 years. That's somebody did the math on that one apparently. So, no, pretty incredible. Considering like he's been on top, for the last year. Like I remember like we were talking about SummerSlam last year was kind of the first time the everybody started doing the yeet wave with him in the crowd. We were in Detroit for SummerSlam, and that was just incredible to see in person. I love that. And I know we were cheated in this year's SummerSlam we were talking about. maybe by an injury, we don't know, allegedly, perhaps. So, but no, I think that's incredible, and way to move up for him. And I think this is I think they needed to do that for Braun too, because I loved how cocky he was. And didn't he pull him off a pin like twice during this thing?
Yeah,
it was
and
wow.
I kept seeing people say that like Braun's like his career's over, which is like that's so stupid. Like he could literally win it back, and he could literally go for more titles. He's so young.
He is. There's so much you can do with him. He does not need to sit there and have like a 600-day reign like a Walter or something like that.
No,
That's not what he's here for. He's like, I don't want to say he's Goldberg, but like
He's kind of Goldberg.
but he's like Goldberg plus, right?
Ultra max.
He's a genetic freak who's not normal.
Yeah, there we go.
But there you go. You could say
right there.
perhaps, right?
Possibly,
Actually, isn't he kind of got a Goldberg vibe mixed with both the Steiner brothers?
He does.
Obviously, right? So, and it is so. He is kind of a mesh between Scott and Rick. It seems too.
Yeah.
1,000%.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it must be growing up with that influence or something, right? So,
It's a family, genetic freak family.
put together a great match, with both of those guys. I'm excited to see where they go. I don't know if that's a rematch at Bad Blood. I'm also appreciating the stories that are we've talked about in the last couple of weeks, and I want to see your guys' opinion on this. There are stories on Raw and SmackDown that we don't need pay-per-views for, and they're very explicit, and they're made to feel as big as, because you feel like you have a big match build up like this, and we're like, well, we know what's going to happen. Like, I don't think you knew what was going to happen on this one.
WWE became a lot less predictable than it was in like the late 2010s.
Yeah.
I was like watching
Or 5 years ago.
I was watching Raw and SmackDown every week, and I was like, it's like the same stuff, and I know the outcome of all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially too with whenever Gunther had it, and they were running like Gunther Gable on like the Monday after the pay-per-view. It's like, okay, I'll watch this on free TV, I guess. Like, I'm getting this for free.
And also, like, when you had Walter up there, like, you kind of knew the deal.
Yeah.
You probably figured he was going to win, but you still wanted to be there for it. Because, like, they were really like, God, I you really want Gable to get this thing. It's so bad. Like they're just pulling at your heartstrings. They're just like, I want to see him do it. Let's see if he does this. I'll tune in and just not again.
I don't think
you know.
they're never gonna give that poor guy a title.
I mean, he just pours
But the
his heart out every
story, like,
week.
I mean, but that led into the next thing, which led
Yep.
into where Chad is now. Like everything he's doing now has to stem from that Walter thing and the frustration that came out of it when Sammy won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, no, they're playing 4D chess with some of these sometimes. It's kind of great to see. But yeah. And what else we got here? Yeah, Tina saying in the chat room from Seattle, been a long time coming, 14 years. And everything like that. So it's just this daycare we are operating tonight.
Wow.
That's
Daycare.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Okay.
Matt.
That's crazy.
Who's shooting?
Am I lying?
Who's shooting?
Where's
right
the
now?
lie, Sorg?
This is bull right here.
fucking on us.
Fucking on us.
Fucking
Hey,
on us.
right.
That's crazy.
Fuck on me.
That's ridiculous.
The
Shout out to
exciting
Eddie
news. You guys may be a little young to be excited about this, but Matt, I think we're on the same page here. Saturday night's main event is coming back on NBC.
I have I was just talking about this the other day about a memory of like when I was I was just a lad, Sorg. I couldn't have been older than like 5 or 6. And we visited some friends, and we're staying over for the weekend. And this the kid who I was buddies with, he had like bunk beds in his room. He had TV in his room.
Whoa!
We fired that sucker up. It was 11:30. The goddamn Saturday night's main event came on. We're just like, you're just a little kid, sleepover, wrestling in the middle of the night. It's crazy.
You can't beat it.
That was the best stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the hell happened. I think George the Animal Steel was involved somewhere. I don't know what was going on,
let's
but
go.
it was super
Turnbuckle
old
goat.
stuff. Yeah.
I always say my first memory is Saturday night's main event with Paul Orndorff and Hulk Hogan, big blue steel cage, landing at the same time, restart the match.
Yeah.
Is my earliest wrestling memory.
Wow.
So yeah,
insane.
that was big. That was a big one. My parents definitely let me stay way too late on Saturday nights.
Yeah, and that was the crazy part about it was that. Yeah, like the staying up late was insane.
And it was always-
because it was you were off in some, like when you're that age, you're like, get to bed at 9, go to bed before the A team comes on. Now you're up at 11:30
my
watching
God.
wrestling.
the
Like
A
you're
team
so
goes on.
far beyond
So-
the realm of reasonable child behavior at that point. It's just
See-
a combination of like lack of sleep. Professional wrestling.
Yep.
All the bad things mixed into one. Maybe you're mixing in some grape soda on that.
Yeah.
And you're just,
Yeah.
it's madness. It's absolute madness.
And then you have to get up early the next morning because Superstars is on at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
after the hour of Power Church show. And, for me, it was also, that's how it got me in the Star Trek, because the Star Trek reruns, the original Star Trek reruns, were after Saturday Night Live and Saturday Night's Main Event, whichever was on that week, on my affiliate. And, Youngstown, I guess. And that's so wrestling and Trekkiism. Trekkerism.
I like how you looked
Is
at
that
the
right?
Jocks for grammar advice. I
yeah,
mean,
like the Jocks now.
Big time trackerism.
Like,
No
like trying,
GPS.
and when you're younger, like trying to track down the
Matt, your camera went out.
GPS.
I forgot.
Okay. Just
I
listen
forgot
to the
to plug it.
soothing
Just
sound
listen
of
to
my
your
voice.
soothing sound of your voice. So you know how the cameras work.
Something got kicked out. I think that was a
no,
power
I think I
cord there,
forgot
Sorg.
to plug the power cord in. I think it's
No,
sitting down
yeah.
there.
Well, the
we
battery
could all
died,
fit on the
didn't
couch.
it?
Yeah, you
all
can put
fit
all
in
four
so
of you
much
on the
space.
couch.
We
Is
have
that
so
what's
much
happening
space.
right
Let's
now?
lay it
Oh,
across.
no, this is happening.
Yeah.
This is happening. This is way too early in the show to be doing this.
Yeah. Casting couch.
Scooch over. Scooch over. We got this.
We got so much room.
Finding my way in
Here,
here.
get
Watch
in
out
here.
for your phone there, buddy. All right.
Dude, look at us.
Yo.
New member.
Sorg, I'm getting a lot of like
share this one.
like Mr. Belding, Saved by the Bell energy here right now. Like these are literal children on this couch.
I'm
I'm gonna
here
pretend that I know that reference.
Just be like, "Hello, young peoples."
Hello, young people.
So
thank
Matt,
you for letting me onto this couch. and
so Matt, what sport did you play the jock it up in high school?
I was a cross country runner. Thanks for asking.
Oh.
Yeah, run for fun, as we would say back in the day.
I fixed your camera,
And,
by the way. If you're getting
you fixed my
uncomfortable.
camera?
I did fix your camera.
Well, I like it here. I wanna
Okay, I
stay
guess
here.
we're gonna
Yeah,
roll.
I mean, we're 4 wide, Sword. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are rolling right now. So we are not going to be moving from this spot. What in the hell is
Boogity,
this?
boogity, boogity.
That's another computer.
He was looking at the
That's
NXT
my
card
phone,
for tonight.
yeah.
I saw that. Someone's looking at the NXT card for
I got a
tonight.
Gmail from SoundCloud. Let's go.
Oh, dude, let's go. You're going mobile, baby.
Let's go. Go mobile.
I don't know.
Got 200.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I had Saturday Night's Main Event and good memories in Star Trek. But
Yeah. Tracking down WWF syndicated programming when you were a kid in the 80s was like a game of whack-a-mole. You're
Oh, yeah.
like, it's 10 a.m.
yeah.
You're like, let me try 53. No, it's
Oh,
not there.
that-
All right, come eat a bowl of cereal. Watch something else. Come back at 11. Okay, is it anywhere now? Let's try USA. Check table. No, there's nothing there. Okay. I just go. All right, noon comes around. All right, maybe there might be wrestling now. Let's go check. Let's check 22. Oh my God, there it is. Yes. Finally.
oh man, that was a cable problem. I had 3 channels.
Yeah.
I had 3 channels.
But you know what we're
and
talking about? It just was
the
not
allu-
a
although the-
reliable time
the-
slot for
the-
some of those shows.
Okay, Sunday was pretty reliable for me because the church shows. What was unreliable was the Saturday Wrestling Challenge showing because it was after maybe Saturday morning cartoons on the channel I didn't watch usually. So and not always because there would have Saturday programming and it would go away for that week. You're like, okay, and you find out the next week that Jason Snake Robert had a snake bite Macho Man's arm, and you had no idea until the next week. You had an entire week without that news. It was a whole different
Yeah,
era.
it was crazy.
This
The
man-
kids
Y'all don't
at
have
school
Twitter?
didn't bring you up to speed on anything?
I was kind of by myself on that one. Yeah.
Y'all don't have Twitter growing up? That's crazy.
This man just said Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, Twitter.
There ain't no way he got Twitter.
There's no Twitter. There's no Twitter. No, there's still no cable on that road. It's still a dirt road.
Snapchat?
No.
Snapchat.
No,
What
no,
about
no.
like Goodle? Y'all got
So you're
Goodle?
telling me you used to not be able to eat and watch YouTube at the same time?
Literally.
No, I could eat and watch
mean, there was
television.
I cannot watch
No,
YouTube
watching
without a
YouTube,
voice.
There's
though.
no YouTube. There's no YouTube.
That's like
There's-
a very vital part of our
Yeah,
generation.
I cannot
Can I
watch
tell-
YouTube without a bowl of CRT.
Can
And
I tell you?
I can't eat without watching YouTube.
Can I tell you?
Bowl of CRT? Wait, what?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh,
That is that.
Let's keep up here. Come on.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Thank you, young person, for filling me in. I appreciate that.
CTC, sorry, wrong abbreviation, but yeah.
All
For
right.
the CRT, I was like, the cathode rate tube? What?
Yeah,
what are
no,
we eating?
CTC, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, CTC.
CTC.
You had it.
Um,
Same thing.
Brain cell. Let's go. go.
Wow. Okay. Let me double check. No, we're gonna go back to that later. Guys, let's give a shout out before I forget and we get derailed anymore. And everybody gets too comfy on that couch. To our friends on Patreon, patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. Follow along here, if you will. Matt, you know the gimmick here. Thank you to everybody that does support us on patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. We do have a feed that's going on from Patreon where we had about an extra 20 minutes of whatever the hell happened with these guys on the couch before. And there was singing. There was some other stuff that was happening, and I was like, save it for the show, guys. Save it for the show. But anyways, thank you everybody that support the show. Our friends at the fans of the show level. Bo Diggity! Woo! As well as Team Hammer Fist, Tupac family.
Hey, Tupac family, what's up?
Megan
family on
Nelson,
top.
Megan Nelson, Bubba Brewer, and Jason French. And at the Poppy Club level, Dave Potter. Spouse of Roosterly Affair, roosterlyaffair.com, and Rats in a Trench Coat, Tinny Kincaid. At the Pizza Club level, The Riz, and at the manager level, Bradley, as well as Tina Keys in Seattle, the mother of dragons. You guys can support the show, too, at patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show. All right.
Bravo.
Guys,
Bravo.
Guys,
was
we
great.
can get to the Department of Jocks here in a bit, but we got to give time because we got a surprise that Matt showed up. And Matt, you had he's leaving. He's leaving. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's like, I have to have
back over.
He's not ready to share the spot.
He's no longer an honorary jock on the
longer.
couch.
Get him out of
What the
here.
hell is cross country anyway? Like, come on.
My couch.
I felt so old over there.
This couch is only allowed for jocks, not honorary jocks.
And he even says certified jock on here. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that.
I know,
Do
yeah.
you care if we take this?
We're
put it in
legit.
frat?
By the way, wife of the show carefully made those name tags. I said, please find the name tags, and then she wrote out the name tags and knew all of your names.
Thank you,
Your wife
Sword's
knows
wife.
Jocks is awesome.
So
Thank you.
I think she's done the titles a few times.
This
So
is why we
yes,
love Mrs.
yes.
Sorg.
Yes.
We love a supportive spouse.
Anyways, Matt, you had an incident at a wrestling show, as we alluded to at the beginning of the show.
An
Whoa.
incident?
You had an
I
incident.
called it a professional wrestling debut, Sorg.
Oh.
So the Renegade Rumble was that. By the way, Dev was part of it too.
I was.
Yes,
Yeah.
you,
Baby
so
Dev
you also
Swayze.
made your RWA debut.
I did. Had
yes,
a good time.
you
Yeah.
went in there and you were tall.
I was very tall.
Yes,
I was tall. I'm tall every day, but I was especially taller than that match.
Taller
Yes.
than everybody
Yes.
else.
taller than the crowd.
I was so tall. Like I was in there. I'm like, wow, I'm very tall.
To say that he's tall would
6'6",
be a
by the way.
Saying I'm
massive
tall
understatement.
is like an understatement.
He's
Massive
very large.
understatement.
I'm very large.
He's
I'm
a
very
large
tall.
man.
I'm tall. Yeah.
That's right.
Not a
That's
boy.
right.
He's a man.
Like yeah, Cowpoke. He came in
Short.
And, he clotheslined me, but I was taller, so I ran through it.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
happens.
That's how physics works.
It is how physics works. 'Cause I'm tall.
That I learned. That's what we all learned from school. Some of us more recent than others.
And that mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. Don't forget about that.
Dude, imagine.
cool.
Okay, so this is like a crazy thought. What if there was a wrestler and their name was
The mitochondria.
yeah, and like they just had like Hell in a Cell matches.
New gimmick. New gimmick, Dev. New gimmick. New gimmick.
Because
gimmick?
it's like you the mitochondria cannot lose in a Hell in a Cell match because it's the powerhouse.
It is a power.
They had a.
That is.
Of
Are
the
you
cell.
making that the question of the day?
And here's your winner, mitochondria.
Someone call this man.
Is that the
Someone
question
call
of the
this man.
show?
Sword.
New question.
Sword.
I think mitochondria can't lose Hell in the Cell is the show title.
Yes.
Chondria is so mighty, dude.
The mitochondria.
Yeah, the mitochondria can no longer lose.
Oh, there it is.
Pay me.
New DOJ member.
This could be an
Let's
educational
go.
program. This
It
is
is.
a new angle here. I think we need to
This is what
diversify
happens
ADD wrestling.
when the training for pro wrestling starts too soon after leaving high school. They still have too much knowledge.
Yeah.
Where's
They
Wicked
gotta
Smart?
dump all that stuff.
Well, Wicked Smart.
I can't believe the way these three operate. It's unbelievable.
Well, Wicked
Remember
Smart.
when I told Hentai and Quinn that like there's three of this guy and they're all
do
really
remember that
annoying when they're together?
conversation.
Yeah, and they're perfect for you. Yeah,
eyes
this
lit
is what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Because Big Boy here,
Big
twice
boy.
as tall as Hentai,
Wicked tall.
like the real one,
Yes, yes.
not the fake one.
yes.
Pause.
The-
Yeah.
not
What's
the
he talking
not
about
the
hentai
alleged
for?
hentai.
There's
What?
a wrestler.
Not him, bud.
Oh, okay. Wait a
I was
minute.
gonna say I didn't want to have to explain hentai to you, Matt.
Pause.
You were in the rumble.
That's a pause.
I forgot what hentai was for a second.
Do you want me to remind you?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can.
You
if want
met
me to.
him.
I did meet hentai.
You met. You met
I,
hentai.
did, I, don't,
met
I
hentai?
don't watch hentai, but I met hentai.
That's sick as hell.
I've done.
Never mind.
by accident. Hey, what is this anime section at this video store? Oh God. Yeah, it got real
Oh,
weird
sweet
real quick.
heavens.
So, anyways, Matt, you had a so your name got called for the Rumble.
Yes, I was entered against my will into the Renegade Rumble. It's true. True story.
Listen. What happened?
What happened?
What
Oh,
happened?
please tell me there's a
Standing
video.
There's video.
Being a
There's
ringside
video.
cameraman, as I often am, minding my own damn business, and then the dulcet tones of Hank Hudson informed me that Matt the cameraman was the 28th or something.
No, you're like I think you were like the 19th.
19th,
Yeah.
18th entry. I was entered. You're in the Rumble, and I was like, oh, me? Who, me? Wait, here we go. Who, me?
I'm working on it.
And
Keep going.
And then I got into the I stepped into the ring, and then I proceeded to kick so much ass.
Oh, let's
you?
go.
Here we
Let's
go.
see.
Let's
how
see
it
it.
happened.
Let's see it.
I wasn't
Pull it
there.
up.
There,
He
he's
beat
so-
everybody up. He beat everybody
I
up.
killed every.
So
Wait,
there's
oh,
you're
oh, we
holding
got
the
it on
camera.
video.
You're holding equipment.
You won.
You have
I
a
am.
$200 headset on your head.
I took that $200 headset into the ring with me.
You did. That
You
was.
know why? Because I knew no one could
Does
hurt
Dr.
me.
feel bad?
In this moment, no one would hurt me.
So you're
think I
going
was
in.
gone at this point.
You're going.
Oh, there I
in.
am.
So you're now inside the ring. I
I'm
don't
in
know
that
how you
ring.
got in there.
And then this fella, this
Crash
Malachi
that-
Gage fella, comes over to me and he's like, "Hey, what the frick are you doing in here, cameraman?" And then this rando comes over. He gets involved for some reason. Then he comes over and I duck.
Oh, let's go!
You mess with the bull, you get the horn, Sorg. Anyway,
And then somebody comes
so like,
out,
yeah,
but
this
it's not
other guy
done
came
yet.
out,
It's not
and,
done yet.
At this
Should
point,
have,
you can't see me. I'm celebrating wildly right now. And then he cut off my celebration, pulled me out of the ring.
What a loser.
And I looked at Sorg, realized I was still wearing the $200 headset, so I just dropped it there on the floor where it would be safe.
Smart.
And
smart.
Crash Jackson got in the way, and then Malachi Gage chased me, and I decided the best option at that point was to run for my life. So I ran for my life. I went out the door, directly up the street, cobblestone street, Sorg, so not easy to get away, but I ran. I ran far, and I ran hard. Out of West Newton, into the darkness, into the woodlands of
Dev's still being
southwestern
tall.
Pennsylvania.
He's still being tall in there.
Wait,
the
so
tall guy is still in there somewhere.
you're still in the Rumble.
He doesn't have a
is what
name.
I'm
His
hearing.
name is just the tall
Did you ever
guy.
get
The tall
eliminated
guy.
from the Rumble?
He never got
Did I
eliminated.
get a what?
is
Did
what
you
I'm
ever get
saying.
eliminated from the Rumble, or did you go into
You
the
know,
bottom rope?
I was informed later. I got a text message just the other day that because the month-long period had elapsed since the Rumble, that point I had not yet returned to
and you
ringside,
did-
and then I was
Boo.
I
That's
ran
bold.
out of time. I could have showed up. If I would have gotten back to West Newton like a week or two later, I could have gotten back into the gym. Maybe someone would have let me in. I could have gotten back in there, and I could have gotten back to ringside and just hung out for another couple weeks. I would still have been alive. But
And
because
then-
I stayed away for so long, I couldn't get back in the ring.
And then he could have faced Rhino this weekend.
Yeah.
was
Probably
that the
might have
Who do I need to
was
call?
that what the
'Cause you
winner
need to
was
face
going to
Rhino.
get?
Nah, I don't know.
Rhino?
I don't know if that's what the winner was going to get. I can't remember, but like I just know Rhino was there.
I don't want to
So
fight Rhino.
no.
Who do we need to call? Because I feel like
Yeah.
you would have a really good match with Rhino.
I would.
feel like
I
you
feel
could
like
It would be
fight a
brief,
shot.
but
No,
I
I
think,
think
it
you
would
could
be
hang
all
with
right.
Rhino.
Yeah,
I could do
yeah.
it.
You can take
You
him.
could take
got it.
Rhino.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Length does not also always invoke quality.
No, I say that often. I'm like, long match does not necessarily equal good match. And long Renegade Rumble, duration in the Renegade Rumble does not necessarily mean a great performance in the Renegade Rumble. I thought I did okay.
You're like the Curtis Axel of RWA now.
I am kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you're undefeated in Rumbles. You
I am.
Didn't lose.
I mean, they're going to say that the record book is going to say I lost now. So, but here's a good question for everybody now. Should I create a cage match profile for myself?
Yes,
you're
you should.
listed.
I'm listed, but I'm not linked to my own profile.
Oh.
I need to create my own profile so that hundreds of years from now, when the internet archaeologists are looking through our just decrepit society and trying to figure out why we were the way we are, they would see this on the internet and they would ponder like, who was this Matt fellow? Why did he have this one match and then never return to the ring? What happened in this thing? And they would go scrambling to IndyWrestling.us to search and seek out this plug and to seek out this clip so they could find out what happened. And then they would find out there was just some random cameraman getting a cheap pop. It was fun.
Your dad lore is going to be great.
Ponder says that cross-country training came in handy.
The cross-country training, I
absolutely
harnessed
did.
all of my cross-country training for that moment. And yeah, I ran.
And
I
from-
was not running for fun, though. I was running for my life.
And from earlier, Tina says, I didn't know I was going to get a biology lesson.
Yeah, we're
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
yeah. There's also chlorophyll in there. I know that.
Chlorophyll's
What's
green.
what's some of the other
Chlorophyll
what's
is
the
hella
other stuff
green.
in
Hella
there?
green.
Hella green.
Dude, you wear green tights too. You got the money tights?
I do have the money
Is there
tights.
chlorophyll
I
in the
can't
tights?
remember the
basically
organisms of the
chlorophyll.
cell.
He's chlorophyll. He's mitochondria.
Dude,
There was
gimmick,
there was a
I'm tall.
wall.
I'm chlorophyll.
You're mitochondria and you're tall.
Yeah. Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll.
That's
Chlorophyll.
what it is.
Chlorophyll.
Mitochondria.
Chlorophyll.
Mitochondria.
We got to come up with another science-based name.
and tall.
Tall.
That works.
Tall
By the
mitochondria.
way, if you think we're kind of bullshitting you, I don't have it on the right screen. At the Renegade Rumble match, they list everybody that's in the match. Let's see, Doody, Malachi Gage, and Matt, and Patrick Hayes. So, and you're also listed as under all workers at the bottom of the page as well. So there you go.
Were you backstage when I was saying that I should create a cage match profile for myself? And
Yeah,
what
I'm pretty
one
sure.
of those.
Yeah.
And then someone turned to me and said, "Quit being a mark."
Was it a wrestler or was it one of
It
us?
was CJ.
It was CJ. Oh, CJ.
You know what? It was so freaking awesome. The Rev was right there in the ring. You didn't see it on camera, but like we we had a big time celebration in the middle of the ring
Oh,
after Malachi deposited
I gotta-
himself onto the floor.
I
We
gotta
were
see-
high-fiving each other. It was great.
I gotta see if I didn't delete the footage.
You gotta
off
get that
camera.
hard cam footage,
I gotta-
Sorg. I
gotta
need
see
it.
that's- I might have already cleared it, but it might still exist.
No! Now I gotta come back and do it all over again.
No.
Looks
Oh,
like you got to
no.
enter another Rumble.
Yeah.
That's the only-
I mean, it just is a Rumble every other month at this point in the area. So when's the 880 Rumble happening next?
We need one.
That's a good
Don't
question.
do one this week, please.
I have no idea.
So Sorg,
I heard that was main
know.
eventing.
So the last RW, there's been another RWA show.
Yes,
since
this
then.
past
It was
weekend.
Just this past weekend. Was anyone asking about me?
Oof.
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Yikes.
Somebody asked why I was there.
Huh? Good.
There you go.
Got close.
There you go.
That'll
There you
work out.
There you go. I'm,
Close
That's
enough.
good enough.
I'm going to
yeah.
explain somebody I was there because the last one. Actually, I just explained on Instagram today that how I had to be on camera because we haven't seen our cameraman since the last show
Yeah.
when they were entered in the Rumble.
Sorry about that. I was really scared.
Oh, well, also speaking of what our former camera person MED it got 3D'd this weekend.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so it's RW is a rough place on our staff.
Yeah, when you're a camera person at the RWA shows, like the fans in attendance will just randomly ask you like, when are you gonna start wrestling? I know they've asked.
They've asked Ashley that.
They
haven't
have
they?
asked Ashley. They're like, when are you gonna start wrestling?
Yeah,
You know?
because,
Like,
because
I'm not planning.
Emily did Emily got involved because she was secretly a member of the Gambino family, even though she's been with camera with us for a while, and she got involved with the Brotherhood. I know you guys know from 880.
They whooped my ass.
For like 6 straight minutes.
Dude, no, it was longer than that. It was like 10 minutes.
Well, they beat up my camera person too, and then so we replaced her the next month with Ashley, who films at 880 as well. And literally, the fans are coming. I was like, "So when are you getting in the ring?"
And of course, we've done nothing to discourage this because now I've gotten into the ring, and now it's just a matter of time. The Riz needs to get in that damn ring.
Anyone
Yes.
can do it. Anyone can do it.
Anyone can do it once.
The Riz,
At least
anybody.
once.
No. Let's not make this sound like this was some like this can happen just for anybody. You know, I was very fortunate. I had very little responsibility and very little contact with any other human beings in that ring. No one can just get in there and do that. I was like, I'm just gonna stand here, try to stay the hell out of the way. Just try not to get
All that
hurt.
TV training
Just to hang
came
out
in
here.
handy.
Yeah, I'm gonna harness all of my TV training. Just try not to get hurt.
Not only did you do that, also got an elimination. Let's not
I
forget
know.
this.
How crazy was that? How many eliminations did you get in there in the match there, big guy?
I don't want to talk about it.
Probably 11.
I
if I had to
yeah,
guess.
I beat Kane's record. Yeah.
If I had to guess, probably.
Yeah.
Weren't you the longest in there too?
I think so.
How long
I got
were you in there?
Iron
Like
Man?
58
I was
minutes
in,
or something
I was in
like
there
that?
for like 10 hours.
Yeah,
Probably.
felt like that. Felt like that long.
It definitely
8
feels
minutes.
like it in that heat. It
8
definitely
minutes.
feels like 10 hours in that
You ready
heat,
for this
doesn't it?
production
It was the hottest
I'm about to
gym.
do right here?
Like
Yeah.
it was so hot.
It's not. That's not even the hottest it's been.
It gets hotter than that.
It gets hotter.
I thought it was kind of a mild night in there.
It was a mild. It was a mild night. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the August event moves to late August to try to circumvent that a little bit, at least for one show. And
I can imagine.
no air conditioning, just giant fans. Sometimes, maybe.
I was sweating.
You ready
Yeah,
for this?
yeah.
Ready for this production trick
sweaty.
I'm about to do? It's called ad integration. I bet with that 10 hours you were in that Rumble, you're probably hungry for some pizza.
We do that ad later.
Bang.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I mean,
Pizza.
all right.
Pizza.
Slice.
Official pizza.
Slice of
Slice of
Broadway.
Broadway.
I love slice of
Pizza.
Broadway. We were talking about this
Yeah. Woo.
Yes. Let's dig in. Let's indulge.
Ooh, that was
That looks really good, actually.
Look at that pizza. I'm all good. I appreciate it though.
This isn't. This isn't when we're supposed to do this, but I guess this is when we're gonna eat pizza.
We'll cheers it. Cheers.
I didn't
This
even
is-
call for the ad break.
This is Big Jim sound right here.
Okay.
I
live right next to one.
I
Are
do
you taking?
production.
Are you taking the show over now?
Look at these
I
children.
basically, I guess.
Look how happy they are.
So good.
Would you like to be happy too? Slice on Broadway. New
Bang.
York style yins are made. Feed the children. Feed them pizza. It keeps them happy at least for an hour or so until they get hungry again.
Keeps them tall.
Keep Swayze
Them
in the
so
ring.
tall. Would you like to grow up and be
The
big?
mitochondria
and
is the
strong?
powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah.
Mitochondria is powerhouse of style. Slice is the powerhouse of the DOJ.
Bingo.
There you go. There you go. That's all of it right there. Holy crap. Speaking of, let's talk about you guys. You guys have, we'll just go ahead and do all the ads now. So, IndyWrestling.us. We got a lot of the stuff going on over there. Like I said, RWA. You can check out the replay right now. We're going to put the final up here shortly of RWA's, not the Renegade Rebel. That's already up there. It's been up there for weeks. You can see those, see Matt and Swayze's big Rumble debuts. But this past weekend's RWA Fall Free for All, including J-Rock versus Rhino, ECW's Rhino, as well as Gianni Michael Enrico may have some more gold from this past weekend. So go check. Actually, that was on the free preview. We put that for the No Limits title against Eli. He's had a few names. I'm trying to keep up. A lot of surprises, a lot of fun stuff happening there. Go check out Renegade Wrestling Alliance. And, of course, check out all the back catalog. Get caught up. Check out Thursday's show, 880 Wrestling, Thursday Night Fights, the longest-running episodic live weekly program in the Pittsburgh area in western Pennsylvania. Tell me when I'm telling lies. And part of that is one of the physically big features of 880 Wrestling is the Department of Jocks.
Damn right, baby.
Who wants it?
The
Everybody.
second tallest faction in the Pittsburgh area.
Okay, now let's calm down here.
I think TME is definitely. I mean, they used to.
TME's so good.
And you haven't seen them for a while, but like they also have a cat, and they also have Iceman every once in a while. So like it's technically a faction. You just only see two of them.
Yeah.
I've never seen all three of them together in the same room.
I have not. And the last I checked, we were in school most recent, as you pointed out. 3 is bigger than 2.
3 is way bigger than 2.
If we stood on
We
each
would
other's
know
heads,
that.
If we stood on each other's heads, we'd be infinitely taller.
No. That is interesting. The main event, I think they built as a combined height of 12 and a half feet or something like that.
That's a lie.
You know, what is your combined height that you're going to be billed at when you're out there as a trio?
I'm 6'3".
I'm 6'6".
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, so they're literally so short.
That's like 30.
You may as well just
13 inches, right?
I may as well go down to the local preschool and just be like, oh, look, hey, there's TME right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
TME.
Look at them right there.
Little guys. Little tiny guys.
Gannon short.
Like,
more
they're
little.
pretty much the same size.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I've never seen the local preschool and TME in the same room.
Me neither.
They're basically the same.
It's very accurate.
So accurate.
All right, we're going to dig you out of that
We're
ditch
gonna
here in a
prove
moment. What? Okay.
No chance that clip gets back to TME.
Literally. No,
Right.
they'll never see that.
No, not at all.
Don't show it to them.
Podner's not going to clip that.
Please don't show it to
Not
me.
Please
at
don't show them
all.
this.
Let's see.
But
where
like,
we
if
at?
we were in the same room as TME, we'd obviously win.
Okay.
Easily.
But don't show it to them.
Okay, but okay.
But like, we'd obviously win. But like, don't.
Obviously.
Don't show it
You
to 'em.
guys have
But
had
just don't show it.
matches. Fridge, you're the third one
Oh, yeah.
to have a match this week against Gannon Jones Jr.,
Oh, yeah.
who I believe is your trainer. Yes?
Kind of.
Kind of?
You know,
Kind
more
of?
of
Okay.
like,
Mentor.
Mentor.
I
Okay.
would say mentor.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
okay.
to them, but like
There's a
me,
connection.
just
Yeah.
like
Sure.
whatever.
Maybe like your elder, something like that.
More like a whatever.
He's washed.
Yeah.
Oh.
More like that.
I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Oh, I'm going to ride up on my e-bike. I'm so cool.
Shoot.
We just dropped a quote about that actually on social this week.
See? See?
I think Mikey was talking about it.
Oh, I'm so cool. Let me grab my e-bike. I'm right around Pittsburgh.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with being environmentally friendly.
There's something wrong with begging for attention, like he is apparently.
Whoa! Okay.
When's
Oh,
this
look at
match
me.
happening? Thursday?
Friday.
Oh,
They're
Friday.
Friday. That summer's over. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Friday.
Summer's over. Let's fight. 880 Fifth Avenue, New Kensington, PA.
Be there.
Summer's
be there.
so over.
It'll
Let's
be
So
fight.
over. And Jocks are so
Let's
on top.
ball,
We're
actually.
So
We're so on top.
to
I'm gonna
say we're
say-
on top is a massive understatement. Let's
Okay.
just be clear.
Okay.
We have never been more on top than right now.
Than right now.
Right now.
On the couch or
Just in general.
In general.
On top.
And in general, on topness.
okay.
right
so
now.
You guys, what
The
you
on
about?
top meter is off the
You've been
charts.
at 880 making waves, having matches for about 3 months now. Does that seem about right?
Yeah.
How's that win-loss record coming?
It's going great.
Is it?
all the matches that matter
Hold on, let me check.
and the ones that we counted, we're winning.
What he said.
Okay.
Every
We
match
do
that
not
we did
waste.
not lose.
We do not waste our energy
we
on
won.
these lames.
Yeah.
We only try during matches that actually matter. No one at 880 is worth us putting our full energy into, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just checking cage match on that right now.
Go ahead,
Cage match, yeah. Cage match is going to show just how
All right.
awesome we are.
Yeah, we actually don't go off a cage match too
No?
often.
No?
We keep our own little scoreboard up at
Okay.
the frat house.
Okay.
and
There's a
right
frat
now-
house.
There's a
Yeah,
frat
at
house.
the Goat House.
Okay.
DOJ.
The Goat House.
The
It's called
Department
Goat
of
House.
Jocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Goat House.
Yeah. Delta, Omega, what's the J?
Did they say it's the apartment of jocks?
No, it's the Goat
No.
House.
Is that
We're a
where the frat
department.
house is?
We're a department.
The
The
Department of
apartment,
We
not
are
the
the-
apartment of jocks.
is at the Apartment of Jocks.
We haven't thought of the apartment of jocks, but now you say that actually makes a lot of sense.
This is
I think
we're
that sounds
actually
very
in
nice.
the Apartment of Jocks.
Yeah.
We're taking over.
This is our apartment now.
We're going mobile.
This is a studio, sir.
It's an apartment.
We needed one of those.
We should.
Studio?
Studio? Yeah,
What?
we do need a studio.
We needed one of those. Yeah, this will work.
We're trying to blow up on SoundCloud too.
We're taking
Yeah.
over.
You say a sock hop?
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
We're trying to blow up.
Do you know what SoundCloud is?
I'm sorry,
aware,
Mister.
I'm aware of.
He didn't know what Twitter was. so, like,
Saturday
yeah.
morning cartoons. I better go watch those. I don't know what a SoundCloud is.
No, not about fucking eating.
Yeah, you got him.
Get him, Avalanche! Get him! You got him!
Easily. You got
Blame
him.
this man.
Flamed. You're done.
You got pwned, son.
Easily.
Pwned is crazy.
Like Dev was saying, we've never been more on top of it right now.
Hey, you know how I go on those things where like college like engineers and stuff, and Katie, I just feel like we kind of stick out a
Like
little
the
bit.
message boards?
Yeah, like no. Those events that we shoot, those film with the
Yeah.
Arrow and the Baja and stuff. Like this is my nightmare realized right now of those of how
just
it's gonna
sitting
go.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, how long until my kids are like this?
2 years.
Ooh,
Probably,
yeah,
probably
wait,
just a couple years.
how old
Yeah.
are your kids?
Too old.
Too old?
Too old.
Well,
17
then
and
they're not
14.
us.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah, no.
They're
We're
right
They're
on.
already there,
Yeah,
basically.
they're there basically. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I have the mentality of a 16-year-old. I still laugh at penis jokes.
literally. Dude, penis.
Like
jokes are great.
I still laugh at farts and shit. Like I like
I'm gonna say, have you listened to this show?
yeah.
So-
Are we allowed to cuss? I'm sorry.
Fuck yes.
Sorry for
Okay,
cussing.
cool.
We've been cussing for
No more
the
saying
past
cuss
hour.
words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent.
Yeah.
Sorry for
I guess
cussing.
I don't have the explicit warning at the beginning of the show anymore, do I?
Womp womp.
It just presumes.
Did you just say womp womp?
Okay, so how did the Department of Jocks convene?
Convene.
That is-
How did you get together?
That's like a
too big of
4-point word,
That's
dog.
too big of a word for us. You gotta dumb it down.
You gotta. That's like a 6-point word.
Was you just at training and like, hey, you're tall, let's do this?
Yeah,
I was like,
Kinda.
it kind of all started because we were goofy and tall and Caucasian and
Literally.
and stuff.
the last one is not a determining
and then-
factor.
and-
Let's
and then
make that
we-
very clear.
The
Yeah,
term that was coined
and
was
then-
goofy white boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Tall,
they,
goofy white boys.
They wanted, yeah, we
Yeah.
were the tall, goofy white boys, and then we swerved it to be Department of Jocks somehow, and that's the story.
Yeah. We didn't think getting billed as the tall, goofy white boys would be a great thing. So we're like, let's just
I've
put that
heard
on.
You
worse.
don't want to get typecast, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was also our coach MV Young's idea to have us be basically athletic performers, so that idea goes to him.
Yeah, we're all basically D1 athletes, essentially. If you take away the
1000%.
fact that, like, we don't have any D1 scholarships, we're basically D1 athletes.
Yeah.
Okay. People that think you're D1 athletes.
No.
We
no.
yeah. I mean, if-
No, people know we're D1 athletes.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So-
we were actually supposed to go to the Olympics and perform at the basketball tournament, but
I
instead,
thought you were going to say breakdancing.
oh no,
No.
just
Raygon had that.
I mean, we could do that too. 'Cause we're obviously talented.
I mean,
enough
we
to
have
do
some
it.
Were you guys
space
gonna be the
here.
I can
3-on-3
break dance for you
team?
right now.
We were.
Yeah.
We were going to be at the
man,
Olympics.
We needed you guys, man. We got completely. America was shamed.
Dude, we were
Yeah,
going to be
3-on-3
there,
That
but
Australian woman was
we
crazy.
needed you.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
thought we would grace you with our presence at 880 Wrestling instead.
But apparently you're not allowed to drink on the court. Like,
Crazy.
ugh.
Yeah.
These guys have zero tolerance for fun,
I
apparently.
know it's
Fun
it's,
police over
like,
there, man.
bizarre.
If
You can't
there's
drink
fun
on the
be-
court. You
yeah.
can't like.
Can't drink on the court. You
Can't
can't
play beer
smoke on the
pong?
court.
Yeah.
You can't do any. You can't take shots on the court. It's like, what am I even supposed to do?
Why am I here?
You want me to
It's
play
like, what? You want me to
basketball?
play a game?
Yeah.
This is some bull right here.
Dude, this is
I
ridiculous.
love that I can just let these guys go and then go do other work on the show, and I can come back and we're good.
Yeah.
So this is fun. Okay, so you have this going on. You guys have a trilogy of matches here with Gannon. Fridge, you have the one this Friday. What is the strategy? What have you learned from how the other guys have gone with Gannon, which I don't think has fared terribly well, but I mean it's a teachable moment, I suppose.
It's always a teachable moment. Listen, okay.
Okay.
Anyone that rides around on a 12-volt battery is obviously not a very smart man. Okay, you can't drive more than
That's
0.7 miles on that thing. Okay,
he's a big guy too, so I mean,
yeah, small man. I'd say small man.
I think he's a small man.
He's a Packers fan. He can't be that big.
Okay, I cannot
He's
wait.
a Packers fan.
I cannot wait for your nose to nose with him on Friday.
We won't be nose to nose.
No?
It'd be more chest to chest, but he's on the ground and like looking up at the lights. That'll be more how it is for at least 3 seconds.
Chest to chest. That was really weird for a second. I needed a second on that one. Okay.
Was that a pause moment?
Yeah, it was a pause.
Oh, I apologize. But yeah, he's doomed essentially.
Doomed.
I would say so.
He
don't stand a chance.
Yeah, literally zero chance. I mean, I already have my plan, obviously. See, they let him like do his little, oh, I'm so cool, I'm gonna come out to my music. Yeah, all right. You can have your little moment.
It's pretty good music.
It's
Yeah,
it's,
all right.
it's a
It could be
fine
better.
tune.
It could
It's
be
so
better.
mid.
Okay.
Not as good
What do
as
you guys
Dev
come out
Swayze's
to?
track.
I don't even know.
All night longer.
What?
All night longer.
All
obviously.
night longer.
Yeah,
By
We can sing it. Yeah.
you can sing it. Go ahead.
I can sing it. I don't know the words.
Go ahead.
I usually have a headset on and I'm yelling at my cameraman.
That's a fair point. But yeah, so he has a pretty cool song. You know, we bop to it sometimes. It's a fine tune. But the moment he steps on that apron, he just has to know that it's on.
Okay.
He walked up those steps, it's on.
Okay.
And he has to be ready for that.
Okay.
He won't, though, because he's stupid and an idiot and really bad at what he does.
Point blank.
So
Period.
He only beat me because I had something in my eye.
Oh, I'm going to join Tag Team Champion.
Matt, do you have any questions for these guys?
Sorg, I got something from the chat here that someone chimed in. It appears one of your fans has infiltrated the chat room and keeps talking about how great you are, but he wanted to
True
point
Prince
out
Pro.
to
True Prince
Sorg,
Pro.
did you not see Dev's crazy football catch on the street the other week from MV Young?
Bingo.
Dude,
Athlete.
that proves I'm a jock, like for real.
Okay.
See
I
that?
was a D3 athlete.
D1
in
athlete.
real life, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 3 years, and then
I think we're gonna find it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, find it because he actually.
No, we're not gonna find it.
I don't know.
No,
where,
we're
I
not
don't know
gonna
where it's
find-
at.
okay,
Is there a
well-
video of it?
So
There is a video.
essentially,
Instagram, maybe?
Yeah, go to
I don't know.
MV
You might
Young's
have to like
Instagram.
dig for it.
Yeah.
It might take some time.
I can ramble.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
pretty
Go
good at
ramble.
it.
You're good
So
at that.
what I had for lunch today, essentially.
I'm actually very interested to know. I'll tell you what I had if you tell me what you had.
You know what?
I had Chipotle.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Chipotle's pretty good. But yeah, so we were just, joshing around as the jocks do before, big show. We don't need to prep for our matches. No. We know we're going to win. We don't need to prep.
The hell is match study?
And so we're just tossing the skin around, tossing the pigskin, having fun with the boys.
Out in the streets of New Kensington.
Yeah, it's a one-way, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We know where the cars are coming. And MV says, you know what? I need to see the jocks go at it. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. First rep, he wasn't ready for the press. Pressed him, incomplete pass. That's how we do it. Second one, may have saw, there was, first of all, there should have been a flag on the play. There was a pedestrian, a random fan.
Hey, is it the three of you against MV?
No, it was me and Dev lined up.
We were running routes.
I was in the ring.
We're running the route tree.
You were in the ring. Okay.
I went with a stretch.
I was doing. I was doing.
I'm trying to catch up here. Okay.
Yeah, we were running the route tree out in the parking lot of New Kensington, as people were going by on their scooters and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And so there was a fan on the field, so that's a flag. I didn't want to kill the fan. Dev obviously says, hey,
Fuck
ball
the fan.
is life.
Fuck the fan.
And I have to respect that. I wasn't ready for ball is life. He obviously was. And this is essentially what happened, It's guys being dudes at its peak.
Dude, guys, jocks being
Here we
jocks,
go.
guys being dudes. Yeah,
So
look at
I'm
this.
pressing. I wasn't ready.
Envy with a pump fake.
Absolute
double
dime.
move, and then
fan
one
on
hand
the
catch.
field,
Boom.
gets run over.
Trucked him.
And then there's Toddy
Truck
cheering
stick.
us on.
Yeah.
Huge truck stick.
Look at this. So I pressed. It was bad technique. I didn't flip my hips right. He goes, and then fan on the field. See? Fan on the field. Gets
Tyler
run
Ray
over.
Kendrick, call me White Moss. I 100% agree with that name.
Yeah,
I am basically White Randy Moss.
basically.
Yeah.
How's your skateboarding skills?
Terrible.
Terrible.
I've never skateboarded in my entire life.
no Brandon St.
If you
James.
Oh, there's
if you
another one.
skateboard, you are such a loser and such a boring person.
Honestly.
Bingo.
And hockey's not a sport.
How about that dime by MB?
The microphone did not like that statement.
I retract my statement.
That
Hockey
is a
a
fourth
sport.
line plant. Fourth line plant of that microphone. That's not fair. Easily. Oh, I'm gonna skateboard to make my whole personality. Oh, okay, good for
Womp
you.
womp. Times
God,
two.
it's just like joggers.
Literally.
Who watches
literally.
hockey? Like seriously, dude. Basketball is so
Losers.
much better. Literally,
Losers watch hockey.
Is it the lack of a ball?
It's
It's,
I'm
it's a
gonna
lack of everything. It's a lack of intelligence.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go freaking play on the hardest surface there is known to man.
Yeah.
In the freezing cold.
It makes no
Oh
sense.
yeah, sounds like a great time. I can't wait.
And you got 3 periods instead of quarters.
All
like,
right.
bro.
Let's
It's
update
quarters
here.
and halves.
We've
Right?
had-
It's not. It shouldn't be periods.
We've had a lot of chatter in here.
That was a
First of
period.
all, Carly's in the chat room over on YouTube. It says, take a shot every time Dev says tall.
He's literally so tall.
I'm so tall.
He's so
Dude,
tall.
tall.
He is so tall.
If you aren't wasted by the end of this
All right,
show, you
let's
should
see
just
this.
not
Not
go.
wasted. Nice.
The Department of Jocks is located down the road from Den of Desire. We could really do an
No.
880 map, can't we?
Yeah, but the Den of Desire, more like the Cave of Creeps, because oh my god.
Oh no.
Let's see. Department of
They
Jerks
weirdos.
from Sean
Dude,
Anderson.
Bro.
The promo where
Sean
they,
Anderson.
We like the Andersons.
Oh,
we
yeah,
like
Anderson
but
is
like,
awesome.
I don't know what we
Anderson's
did
a
to
brother.
him.
There's
but that was
a
not nice.
there's a
Creeps
JK.
when
There's a
they ate the
JK. I love you.
paper.
Oh
when
yeah.
they ate the paper.
Gross. Who eats paper?
What? Oh, they ate like the contract or something.
Yeah,
right?
they
they
ate
ate
paper.
like part of like John and Joe Murphy's book. I think that's what it was, right?
No, it was a contract.
Oh, it was
It was
a
a
contract.
contract
I think it
for
was
them
a
to have a
contract.
match, and then
Yeah.
the creeps just ate it.
Yeah,
I've never seen
I'm about to
anything
eat
like
this microphone.
I'm pretty sure it's legally binding.
Marco was asking if shouldn't you all be in study hall or something?
Absolutely not. No.
Go
Why
back
would
to your
we-
cave,
Why
Marco.
would we be there?
Go back to your
Ask them.
cave.
Cave.
Maybe. How about that?
Cave.
Yeah, Den of Desire. Oh, cave. Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna get
Is
some
it
more
Den a
sliced
cave?
on Broadway pizza.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slice on Broadway. Go buy that.
There-
It almost happened again. You see that?
This whole thing's an ad. I love it. Anyways,
Little did you guys know, this is just one big ad for Slice on Broadway.
there you go. Hey, it's better than that time we let Beastman destroy the place. So,
Oh, when did that happen?
oh, years ago, he was a Fight Society champion. So that'll tell you something.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, actually, I do need to dig that footage up again. So, sorry, I'm just catching up with the chats and everything.
where were we
right
able to
now.
find that footage at, Sword?
Which footage?
The Beastman title.
I don't know.
But if we
like him with the title.
but if
like,
we wanted to like find good wrestling footage of like other matches too, where would we be able to
well,
find
you,
that?
you can go to IndyWrestling.us. We already kind of did an ad, but I guess we'll do it again. There you go. There you
I
go.
told you,
There
man.
go.
I'm just a plug merchant.
You can watch so many DOJ matches on IndyWrestling.
I
so
mean,
many.
That's why you got those glasses. You're wearing glasses in a fan. Like you're about to sell me a tech startup.
You know,
Short-term life insurance.
oh, dude, listen. This just goes to show. I may be a jock, but I still got them selling juices in me, baby. I still got it.
He reminds me of the
Selling?
character
Oh,
from
did
the
you
Mayhem
say
movie.
selling juices?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay, good. I heard that wrong.
Oh yeah, I still
All
got
right.
the selling juices in me. I still got my fastball, baby. I still got it.
You're ready, and you're ready to put those juices everywhere.
Oh, explode everywhere.
Okay.
Splooge.
Absolutely.
That's a word.
Yeah.
Splurge.
Splurge. That's
Either
it.
one of
That's
those.
another word.
I'm about to goon sales everywhere.
Good gooning.
Yikes.
Well, I think I've asked 2 questions, and it's the best interview
I'm
ever.
not sure either of us can improve on this.
No, absolutely
I've,
not.
I've really enjoyed just kind of like sitting and watching the future of our country just kind of
Not only the
run
future of our
wild here
country,
on the internet.
future of the business.
Future of professional wrestling on this couch right here.
Get ready. We're coming.
We're coming, baby.
Coming.
We're coming hard.
We're coming everywhere.
It's come Tuesday.
And
Come Tuesday.
we're coming into a break real quick because I think some of us
coming.
some of us in this room apparently need to rehydrate. So we'll be right back after this.
I'm Eamon,
I'm Merlin,
and we're a gay.
and his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His Envy is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
From the chat.
It is the Wrestling Mayhem Show. We have the entire department of Jocks. I gave you guys name tags, but I haven't called you by name anytime. I'll just refer to you as a department and let you go. You're almost one entity over there.
We are indeed.
We got Jim Fridge, we got Avalanche Adams, and we got Dev Swayze. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
tall.
for thank you, especially since you're wearing the wrong.
He's wearing my jersey.
Yes, to further confuse the issue of my tag team violence. What?
But he's
I'm
tall.
injured in like 2 months. so
Blindness.
it's like,
I
And
have
Matt,
no idea which is which.
and Matt Carlins is here as well.
That's
We have a question
okay.
from the chat room.
Question from the chat room.
Someone named Casey typed
Oh,
in
no.
a question. Is Big Jim Fridge, all caps, locked in?
I'm so locked in right now.
Yeah. Shit.
To say that I'm locked in would be a massive understatement.
Locked in 24/7.
Yeah, Mr. Casey, whoever you are. Better not be freaking Casey War. What a little punk ass bitch that guy is.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey now. Hey now.
We'll talk about hey now.
Yeah,
Go on.
Tina follows that up with that would require cleanup. So from there, a big show happening with AEW this week. Of course, the Grand Slam is happening up there in New York, and we got remiss if we don't discuss what's happening up there. One, Nigel McGuinness returning against allegedly Bryan Danielson. There's been an asterisk if cleared to compete, but
I would hope that this follows the first rule of wrestling, which is that if you say it might happen, it's definitely going to happen.
if you cut a 5-minute promo where you talk down the Tony Schiavone on Collision to end the show on Saturday night, I think a match is about to happen.
You know what? I'm going to miss Nigel talking shit about Brian.
I
on
don't think he'll
commentary
stop.
every
Are you
single
kidding me?
week. Yeah, after
Talking
Brian
about
kicks
that
his fucking
clam
head
digger?
in, he's gonna stop. Brian is gonna kick his fucking head in, and then Nigel's gonna stop.
I think Brian just comes out wearing the shopping bag.
Now that would be lit.
That'd be great.
That would be
Come out
that
with a
would be
plastic
the
bag on
ultimate
his head.
move.
Right? It's like this is just part of my personality now. So I know. Are you guys following what's going on over there? This big kind of lead up with this. Are you fans of Bryan Danielson and such?
Absolutely. Brian
So-
Danielson's I think, one
Yeah.
of my top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time.
So good. I didn't know. Call me Mark if you want. I didn't know I didn't know who Nigel McGuinness was.
Sure.
But I just recently started watching some matches. That dude's good as fuck. He's really good. And I just did not know about him. That's on me.
Left arm clothesline.
He's had a few matches with a local Pittsburgh promotion in the 2000s.
Really?
I think we may have in the archive somewhere. I've seen him at Hammerstein Ballroom, and I was like, this guy's a freaking beast. And I love they're putting a best of. They put a series of their matches up on. So if you got Honor Club is paying off because there is a pretty
About
good
time.
breakdown of their matches and their feud from over there. So I think Kerry Silkin was putting up about how he promoted that like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
With these guys.
So which Nigel matches did you watch? Is there one that you want to recommend to everyone out there?
Dude, honestly, I just found a playlist. It was like Nigel McGuinness matches. And I was like, I got a spare hour and a half.
Was it Ring of Honor stuff? A little bit of everything?
It was a little bit of Ring of
or-
Honor.
Yeah.
There were a couple indie promotions that were
Sure.
just airing them. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, fuck it. I guess I'll watch this.
Yeah.
It literally just playlist. I'll go through them tonight.
there and watch them all.
I'll tweet about it.
Sure.
I'll tweet about it.
Do it.
I'll
Tag us.
tweet about it.
Tag us about it.
Awesome.
We'll tweet about
We
it.
love Twitter.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
figured it
it's
out.
like it was crazy when Nigel came out over in London. That was wild, and I mean, like, how do you think this is gonna go, Sorg? Like, you think they're gonna like go nuts? You think Nigel's gonna try to headbutt a ring post or anything like that? Like, what do you think is gonna happen here, or do you think
Man.
Brian's just gonna mow through him because he is just a commentator?
I can't. Man, he was doing interviews in the ring, and I was like, Nigel's getting some biceps going on here, because he's always, and I don't know, it's the way he's dressed. He just seems like, I don't want to call him, frail's not the word, but like he just feels like a tiny Englishman with his hats and his wardrobe at ringside over the years. Because of course we've known him from NXT UK, NXT I guess for a while too, right? He was doing Nigel.
No, never,
No,
never.
What did he do in WWE?
He did TNA.
He did.
No.
No,
I
he
mean
did
commentary.
NXT
Commentary.
Oh, on commentary.
Commentary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
he did
like,
NXT.
so
Sorry.
he just like, I mean, he was definitely not in ring shape. He's taking on this magic thing. Will there? Here's the over
Will there
under.
be magic?
Here's the over under. Will there be a magic trick in this match? Matt, go.
I hadn't even considered the possibility.
You guys know the deal with this, right? Like he does magic. When they were in London, like you know how like Undertaker always does a show like whenever there's a pay-per-view and they're in whatever town, right? He does this one-man dead show or whatever. Nigel was doing his magic show.
Love that.
As part of the weekend and at a local venue. And it might be a little bit of a conversation, Nigel talking wrestling or something like that, but he actually does a lot of magic.
One thing about Nigel McGuinness, he has the power of Mariah May on his side, so I would not doubt him
got that
at
kiss. Single-handedly rejuvenated his career in the same show, right?
Yeah,
that is a fair point.
Anybody who has Mariah May on their side, I love.
Shivani was asking him about that.
Yeah.
On Collision a few weeks ago. It was just like, so Mariah May, the reason you came back and you got all this vigor right now, and he's like, "Wow, why did you come up with that?" It's like, well, the internet thinks so.
One kiss cured his career.
So it's good to see that Shivani's on the internet. Anyways, but no, I think it's going to be a fun show. Also, what was the other one? Leo Rush and John Moxley. No.
Darby.
What I say?
Moxley.
Leo. You said Leo Rush for some reason. Hey, it's nice to see Leo again. But
it is nice to see Leo again. No, you're right. Darby Allin against John Moxley. Leo's been a bunch of places lately, so. Nigel has a magic show coming up here for Wrestle Dream Weekend in the Seattle area.
Well, Tina,
I
think you know where you need to be.
Tina, you need to go and report back on the magic
and
show.
Ask him why he didn't do a magic trick during his match with Bryan Danielson. Because you know Danielson wasn't ready for that.
If there's a Q&A portion, you know what to ask on behalf of the wrestling, and please say on behalf of the wrestling.
So he knows who to blame.
If you're just at a general, if you were just at a general Q&A, like one of those Mick Foley shows or something like that, you know, when he does the improv here in town, and you answered it, you stand up to ask a question, you can get picked on. Will you say Matt Carlin's Wrestling Mayhem show like you're at a press conference? Is that a thing to do?
I don't know.
Please start doing that. Please start doing that.
Like, why not?
All the time.
Always repping. Tickets are already sold out for Nigel's show.
No!
Yes.
I was just going to go, man.
Nigel Magic is
finally a real draw.
Yes. How bloody and brutal is the Darby match going to be? There will be outside interference and probably plastic bags or other, you know.
I mean, I think if he did the plastic bag, so I think Mox is probably going to find something.
What other household items will he
I don't
incorporate?
know. I feel like every time I think AEW has run out of normal household items to use as weapons in a match, they seem to find a new one.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you can use.
Which is just great fun. I mean,
that's the next
we got
somebody.
Sorg, the hypodermic needle and the plastic shopping bag were both introduced on the same show.
That's true. That is true. Both things
times.
that we have which are both things that we have seen introduced in the Pittsburgh area of wrestling within the past few months
Sorg,
as well.
One of the more recent RWA shows that I recorded, a knife was pulled during a match.
Okay,
a literal knife.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and which led to a long discussion about why are there not more knives pulled in wrestling? We have barbed wire.
Yeah.
You know, we have glass. We have every pointy object under the sun. You know, we got spikes, we've got skewers, we've got needles. No one ever just brings a knife. Why does no one just bring a knife to a wrestling match, Sorg? It's
Are you getting
is it too
ideas for
obvious?
Friday?
No,
What do you?
I've seen a video of New Jack stabbing a guy in like the neck.
I think New Jack was actually probably trying to kill that person.
That's New Jack football, baby.
Yeah, I don't think that was wrestling.
New Jack.
That's New Jack football, baby.
New Jack is New Jock.
Yeah, New Jack.
New Jock?
Yeah, New Jock.
New Jock.
If one of you had to take on the New Jock moniker and become the most hardcore of the Jocks, which one would it be?
Not me. Probably Jim
Fridge. All right, Fridge.
I'll take the ball, my guy.
You out of your
Why
mind.
is Fridge trying to throw that man from the top of 880? I don't know.
If you don't think I will not just get power bombed off the Dottie Block Tower, then you are severely mistaken.
You're the next one to bleed on the side of the van.
Yes.
Do you think the blood van's going to come back this Friday, by the way?
If he
David's
does,
kind of pissed.
he's all in. Then
Was he pissed? I don't know. I heard 3 different stories on where the van came from, so I have no idea what
I
actually
heard
happened.
I heard one story that he was so in for it.
Yeah.
And then another one that was like, oh yeah, he's pissed.
So,
heard a story that I didn't even know was happening.
background, there were 2 matches at the last Friday night show at 880 that where people were fighting on top of the van, jumping off the van, and blood was smeared, I think, from both matches on both sides of this white panel van. And then we pack up, and we're the last ones to leave, usually at well after midnight. And we see this van go off with blood on both sides of it. And then a cop's following him. And we're wondering what's going to happen next. And I don't have the rest of the story for you.
Dang, I really
So,
wish you did.
anyways, so
That's a shame.
Yeah.
now I usually park in front of Dottie Block. I think I'm going to stop that.
Yeah,
Your
I
car
definitely
maybe
would.
worse than
feel
a.
like-
I've seen so many random cars just get like people thrown on them, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
if that was
yeah.
my car, I would
You
not
didn't
It's
be
like
happy.
you know, it's
Sign the
kind of like
car
that,
waiver?
like house party, or the old poly call parties. Whose house is this? It's like whose car is this, right? You know, that kind of vibe.
You
But
never signed the car waiver?
car waiver?
Yeah, that your car may be used in a wrestling match. Yeah.
Is that for the entire block?
That's for anybody in the
That's
world.
also for the
Okay.
frat house.
Yeah, for the front house.
If you park in front of the frat house,
Someone
it
may
might
jump
catch
on
on
top
fire.
of
You
it.
should.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
a little bit of everything.
It's very West Virginia of you.
Something
yeah.
may happen
Hell
to your
yeah.
car.
Okay.
They don't just burn couches down there, baby. Up here too.
Ours.
We do it up here too. Oh, speaking of like the weapons and stuff, what was the clip that was floating around of like the guy in Japan who literally just like pulled out a gun?
Oh, I
Yeah,
love that
drums.
video. I love that.
I've
what?
seen- guys have pulled guns here in Western Pennsylvania.
On
Yeah,
me.
it was like
on
a-
me.
He was like,
He's on like the top row.
He was like,
Yeah.
wait.
and then he went,
Ah, and he like pulls out a gun. We're so serious. Like, if you don't, like, I'm sorry.
find if you have time later, please find
Just
this
look
clip.
up Japanese
Put it up.
wrestler pulls out a gun.
Yeah, and that it'll
I'm
pop
holding
up.
on.
Literally-
Okay. Hold on, let me go to
You
Duck,
may or may
let
not
me
get
go
the
to
FBI tracking
DuckDuckGo.
you after that.
I'm not showing it here on the show.
You don't have to.
No,
Find
maybe,
it later.
Maybe
It
for
is a good
Patreon.
watch. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Patreon subscribers get
so
access to that.
so announced matches for this, and I think these matches are across Dynamite, and I think they're also filming Collision at Grand Slam as well. Young Bucks against Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. That will be tremendous.
Yes.
Are we? And also, will Kyle do the turn? Could be. Or
Could.
is it United
Which way is he gonna turn,
Kingdom?
Sorgi?
I think does he turn on Will? Is he because he seems like he's been kind of frustrated lately.
Where's Big Mark?
Big Mark.
Yeah, Mark Davis. Where's the big seat?
I think they'll wait to bring him back for that. I think now they're building up.
Oh, he's hurt. We got to
Could
get
be.
that big boy
Could
back.
be nice. That could be nice if it doesn't go well. Hook and Roderick Strong for the FTW Championship. That should be good.
Yeah.
All right. Chris Jericho, Big Bill, Brian Keith against the Conglomeration Tornado Trios match because, of course, I guess that is Mark, Kyle, and Orange.
Yeah.
'Cause
That
I
makes
think
sense.
Ishii went home.
I think Ishii did go back to his home planet.
To Ishii World.
I love Big Bill because he's tall.
He is tall.
He's so tall.
Just like Swayze.
Also-
Dev
He's just like Dev Swayze.
Swayze's very tall, by the way.
Yeah.
Very tall.
I don't know if we mentioned that earlier. I'm rather tall.
He's very tall.
We might not mention in the first half. I
think
just want to bring it up.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
tall.
the YouTube chat is quite drunk right now. I mean, see if they're still alive. Anyways,
Feed a dead horse over here.
beat a tall horse.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, ladies and
forget.
gentlemen. Don't
Oh,
ever
boy.
forget
That
that.
horse is
Oh
rather
boy,
Mitochondria
Wrestling
powerhouse of the
Mayhem
cell
show is
merch.
a learning show. Learn here.
the T-shirt, by the way.
We need
That is
some-
a T-shirt.
You
That
should
is
probably
a
do that.
T-shirt.
Why is he doing that? I don't know. He just said it on the podcast. Okada versus Sammy Guevara in an AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match.
That's gonna be fire.
Okada all the way, baby.
Yes.
Big Okada guy.
Jack Perry TNT Championship Open Challenge.
Ooh.
Who?
CM Punk.
Avalanche
It's
Adams.
probably Punk.
Probably Punk.
Most likely Punk.
Ricochet?
Probably Punk.
I think it's Punk.
I'm
trying to-
need some New Yorkers, sorry. Guys,
Marco
New
Stunt.
Yorkers. Some random New Yorkers.
Yeah, some random New York. You know.
So how about,
Do you know any wrestlers from New York, Sword?
I-
by chance?
Eddie Kingston.
There might be one. or
Oh,
two.
that'd be a
Eddie
good
Kingston.
comeback.
Poor Eddie, he's not ready.
No,
It's not ready.
Soraya and Jamie Hayter in a Soraya's rules match. Did you see the rules to Soraya's rules match?
What are the rules?
They were like, it was like,
It's like a Ronnie's rules.
it's like only no outside interference unless it's for Soraya. No illegal objects unless it's for Soraya. Yeah, like it's that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's
Like Harley
half under
Cameron.
disqualification
Harley
match.
Cameron. Yeah, it's basically a Soraya can't get disqualified. Yeah, situation. So basically, Jamie's gonna fight her entire family again, probably, and her entire school. I love how they jobbed out the entire Knight family school.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That was pretty great.
Yeah. Brian Danielson, Nigel, we talked about Jeff Jarrett and Hangman Adam Page.
I love
Gonna
Jeff Jarrett.
rule.
God.
Big Jeff Jarrett.
Big
Big double J
my
guy.
Yeah, you
God.
slap nuts.
Bree-woo. Let's go.
nuts.
Bree-woo. Let's go.
Ryan May and Yuka Sakazaki. Sakazaki.
Sakazaki.
Got it.
Yuka Sakazaki.
Okay,
you're there.
Sakazaki.
There you go.
The magical girl.
There it is.
Yes. Prince Nana.
Isn't it crazy that the magical girl and magician Nigel McGuinness are both on the same show?
Wow.
New tag team.
New tag team.
That's some low hanging
That could be
tag
good.
team.
That could be good. Prince Nana will give an update on Swerve Strickland. There you go.
After
Still his
taking
house.
There you
8
go.
staples and a
So-
hypodermic needle.
And a steak from his burnt down childhood home.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
and that.
I did almost forget about that. Yeah.
My favorite weapon in the entire match.
Yeah.
That's personal.
I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla last night, and one of the raids is we have to burn everybody's, like, the entire town down, basically.
Oh, good.
And there's, like, you can kind of put the cloak on and hide. So I'm sitting on a bench in front of a burning house. So I'm trying to make the Adam Page burning house meme in Assassin's Creed right now. I have some pictures. I haven't posted them yet. And I took the screen caps of them. Like, let's have some fun.
Oh, Tina reminds you that the Hangman Jarrett match is a lumberjack strap match.
A lumberjack strap
That's
match.
old school AF.
I love, like, his explanations, like, I'm from bunkhouse brawls and this and concession stand brawls, so let's do a lumberjack strap match. It was like, why did you just combine two of the classics that? Okay.
Well,
So
Are they doing like the 4 corner strap match, or just like that they're
I don't
together?
No,
I
they're
do
doing
not
the
think-
one where you know,
Yeah.
bring your buddies. They stand outside the ring with the straps, and then when you get thrown out of the ring, they just like.
yeah,
Oh,
this
shoot.
is
Smack
the
the
weird
shit out
here.
of you and they
This
toss
is
you
the
back
strap
in.
match for sickos.
Oh hell yeah!
Sicko strap match.
Sicko strap match. Yeah,
Sicko
yeah.
strap
We're not
match.
gonna put lights on the. Listen. Okay. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Love a sidebar.
Drew and Punk.
Love a bar.
And Hell in a Cell, and Punk actually calling out the fact is that I really think this feud would be over because I touched 4 posts. Yes, that's exactly my thought. You're having a blood feud. Let's have a bull rope match.
Yes.
That you touch the corners.
Yeah.
The brutal corner touching match.
I do like how Punk is always trying to make it not about the bracelet, and it all comes back to the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's
That's
not,
his denial.
this
That's his
isn't all
denial
about the
situation.
bracelet, but then
Mm-hmm.
inevitably,
It's completely
the
about the
bracelet
bracelet.
comes back
Absolutely
out.
about the bracelet. Yes.
Sidebar on top of the sidebar. How about WWE trying to sell that bracelet?
No, never mind. I think we just went perpendicular.
Without even letting her know.
Well, no. Well, yeah, with how they like kind of stole it from the girl that made the bracelet, and now they like came back and said, "Oh, hey."
Like,
This
we
is-
made
mean to
this.
do that.
Well, they did it. So it turned out to be like a time release thing that you won't even get until like November now. It's like, what the like?
make it
Are they
yourself.
having her make it now? Is that what's
Just
happening?
literally make it
They're like, hey,
yourself.
thanks
You
for
can-
the
they're
bracelet. You're
calling
not
it-
getting anything.
Hold on. Let me look it up here.
You can literally go to like Hobby Lobby. just
Literally.
make a bracelet that says CM
Somebody
Punk.
handed me one at SummerSlam last year. You know?
Literally.
I swear, it was probably that girl, to be honest, because she was handing them out to like
Probably.
everybody. I think I saw her on a video handing them to wrestlers and stuff at the meet and greets. So yeah,
Probably
I
was
think
her.
so. So
Dude, that is it's just insane that they did that. They're just like, this is a good idea. Let's do it. How many people did that go through?
so
Where they were like, that's a good idea.
So the special this is a special event item. Orders containing this product will be shipped separately. This item will be shipped no later than Monday, October 21st. And it's just a bracelet with Punk stars and CM Punk on it and stuff like that. So yeah. So it
Doesn't say Larry.
no, it just says CM Punk on it. right now.
Aw.
They
Yeah.
took AJ and Larry
Yeah, they-
out of
I think,
it.
yeah, I think they did
The,
that.
wait, the original was like the one like
yeah, the exact same one.
Yeah.
Same colors. everything.
Wait. I mean, she was not asked probably for it to be part of a major storyline in WWE.
Yeah.
I think maybe she's owed a little something. Maybe
A little.
It was like it's only the prop we've used the entire year.
Yeah.
You know, for our main event of a PLE in Atlanta next week. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like
It's like
okay.
basically a title at this point.
Yeah.
Literally.
But you don't. But you
Like
don't.
a chili pepper necklace.
It's more important.
Yeah.
Are they selling that on here?
No.
They
No.
should.
They should.
No.
Buy the hell
should.
out of that.
There's got to be the figures had it by now, right? Had to.
I don't know.
No? Maybe the
know.
elites? I don't know. Don't you have collectors in your house?
What?
What? Don't you have collectors in your house? No?
I don't. Someone should do that. The problem is that if we start making them, then we'll probably get a cease and desist.
Absolutely. It won't be the first one we've gotten.
Dare you
Anyways,
think of this first.
Like the ROH. For
I love letters from WWE.
Nigel McGuinness.
Big lighter guy.
What's that?
You say you're a big lighter guy. Is he collecting WWE lighters? Is that what you said?
No, what? No.
say lighters?
No,
He said
letters.
letters.
I
I thought you
received
said
the
lighters.
Lighters are also a great idea, though.
I received a letter from WWE once, or an email from their legal department, because I was kind of misusing one of their logos as our cover art for one of our recap shows, and they were like, "Oh yes, I'm sorry, I was being lazy. I'll fix that."
Did you frame the email?
I should have.
You should have.
I should be in the letter framing business. Yeah. That reference you're too young for, I'm sure.
But sidebars. We're all good.
I love bars in general.
What? Or wait? Is this Is this an N bracket on the sidebar,
I don't
or
know.
or
Sidebar's
is
over.
the sidebar is that we're all
But
good?
this is like
or
Inception because we were in a sidebar off of a sidebar, so we got to close that sidebar.
oh, we're perpendicular as
and
hell
then we
right
gotta
now.
close your sidebar.
My sidebar.
Are you done?
Why does this remind me of coding?
No, I don't know. Got to close the sidebar.
It's like an ogre. It has layers. Like an onion.
Usually I do a slice ad, but we've
Yeah,
kind of
okay,
already
great,
done
good.
a couple
Sidebar.
of them right
We can
now.
do another one.
And I think you ate all of it, didn't you?
I ate all of the sliced
They
pizza.
ate the
I
entire
ate the
ad.
entire
real?
thing. It is
No,
gone.
we can't
You can
do.
you can
Is there
check that
nowhere in
box.
there?
Like you, I'll open
Yeah.
the box right here.
Oh, is that done?
It is
there,
just like
is there
it
some
is
in there?
Gone.
Here,
yeah?
pick that up.
I ate the entire thing.
Wow, I'm glad I grabbed the second one.
Is there any in that?
Let's see. It's gonna be a little test. Take a bite of
I'm
that.
taking one.
Take a bite
Did
of
you
that.
Jordan,
not
remember
know
when I
there
told
was-
you that they'd be hungry again later? See, do I know?
You're like I know this. I've seen this. I've seen this
this
show
at-
before.
I've seen this behavior
Well,
He's
before.
seen this movie before.
I ate like 6 slices, no joke. It
Well,
was
while they're
crazy.
fueling up for another hour of the show, we're going to find out what everybody learned from wrestling this week. Chat room, please let us know. I'm going to do a pass on all the chat rooms and make sure we try not to miss you guys. Who would like to go first with what you learned from wrestling this week?
I learned that, you know what? Being involved in a professional wrestling match, Sorg, my very first one, made my father very proud.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there we go.
What? You showed Dad.
A lifetime of work. Yes, I was like, Dad, this is crazy, but check this out. Apparently, so he was on vacation at the time, okay?
Okay.
In
So
Hawaii.
he was not
of
watching
all
live at
places.
IndyWrestling.network?
No. He was on vacation in Hawaii, of all places. He was showing the video to strangers at the resort in Hawaii.
That's a supportive parent.
What a good
So,
guy.
I love that.
So hey,
What a guy.
So hey, I learned from professional wrestling. If you want to make your parents proud,
Be a
just get into
wrestler.
a match. Doesn't even really matter what you do. You just Dad will be proud.
You literally ran the news.
Yeah, he didn't care about
He
that.
didn't care about
Didn't
that.
care about it.
No,
This
did not
is this,
really watch.
Wait. Is this like how like you know I've done some stuff. I tell my mom about it. She doesn't seem interested, but as soon as I say, "Hey, Mom, I was in the newspaper," she's really excited. Like, is this that kind of
It
situation?
was, it was exactly that
Okay.
kind of a thing.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, I did this. Hey, Dad, I won this award for this. Hey, Dad, I did this. Oh, yeah, great. And then next thing I know, he came off the plane because I picked him up at the airport. He comes off the plane. He's like, so how about that match? He's like, when's the rematch? He's like, when's the rematch happening? I'm like, there ain't gonna be a rematch. Are you out of your mind? I ran away. There's not gonna be a rematch. So yeah.
Rematch for the Rumble. I love it. I love it.
Are you gonna fight all 27 guys again?
Sure, Dad.
Running it back.
I'd love to do it again.
Big man, tall guy.
Hey, I don't know.
Where's the
I'll
belt?
go back. I'll hide behind the tall guy. All right, it'll be fine.
I think you started kind of an alliance here tonight with these guys.
Yeah.
So I think
definitely.
Low
You
key,
can-
I don't know
honorary jock for
what
sure.
our plans are for this Friday at Summer's Over. Let's fight at 880 Wrestling. You know, new 8080. New
880.
Ken, Dottie Block. I don't know what our plans are. So if you want to get involved with a match, I think that we could wrestle you.
Good old leg slapper. Let's get it. Let's plan this right now.
I swore it was gonna be one and done, but damn it, Sorg, they need me.
run it
Come
back.
on down, baby.
Kids
Like I
need
said,
you.
we need someone in their mid-30s who looks like they, hang around high schools and watch
You
the high
guys
school
have
games.
paid
Okay,
me the ultimate compliment, and I'm gonna walk that off right now. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
We need a manager. So
There you go.
We're taking applications.
Oh my God, you're the PE coach.
Yes.
that's
Told
what
you,
I'm
Mr.
saying.
Belding.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We got
They're
it.
like, okay, kids, you
good.
got. All right, guys, you got to get it together.
Come
you
on,
know,
kids.
you gotta
Tighten
get
up,
it together.
tighten up, as Sorg would
Gotta
always
get
tell us on
together.
the headset.
What's up,
Tighten
Cody?
up, tighten up.
What's up, Cody Rhodes in the TikTok chat?
Cody Rhodes is here.
Yeah, apparently in the TikTok chat. Wow.
In my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes.
You guys see the I keep seeing the video where Rhea Ripley's at doing signings at WrestleMania and they keep playing the song in the background at one of the other exhibits and we're like, oh my God, why do they keep playing this song? So, all right, let's go to the line on the line. Dev, what'd you learn from wrestling?
Does it have to be this week? Can it be like in
No,
general?
it doesn't have to be.
like we're always learning.
Recently, I learned that if you just talk to vets that are
Talk
on
to 'em.
shows, and you're like, "Hey, where are you going this weekend? What show are you on?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, just come with me." That's how I got on the RWA show.
Nice.
I just rode with Gianni. Gianni got me a spot on there.
Perfect.
So just go with vets, and they will not lead you astray. That's what I learned.
Oh yeah.
He called Johnny a vet.
Gianni is a vet. He's a vet to me.
Hey, you know,
Shout out
I
Gianni.
played Johnny in the Wrestling Mayhem Show Fantasy Football
Yeah,
League.
how's that going?
I lost. I was so close. I thought it was gonna be.
Is he about to get another belt for the collection?
Well,
Is that, how's he doing?
He's getting them all.
How's he
I
doing?
was in the league chat saying, "Hey, if I beat Johnny, am I the lineal RWA No Limits champion?"
Yes.
And he was like,
Yeah.
"No, you're not." I'm like, "Are you
Yes.
sure?" Because a win is a win.
you know, and make sure you call it a world championship
the
too.
RWA No Limits World
Yes,
Championship.
yes. Somebody gets really angry when we call RWA belts world championships. So we've been doing it all the time, especially Chachi.
I'll make up for you this week because I also have them in our 880 league for fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
Oh
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess them up. I'll avenge you. I got it. Easy.
You say this is
Easy
for
money.
Matt Carlins.
This is it.
This is
He's
for-
still in the RWA Rumble. This is for him.
I'm not saying
As
that
we
the
speak,
yeah.
he's
I'm not-
still in the ring.
I'm not saying that the 880 Fantasy League is rigged against us, but somehow, some way,
Yeah.
we picked 13th and 14th out of 14 people.
Yeah.
Back
How,
to back.
how does that happen?
How does it happen? The odds of that, I don't know what the odds of that, but the odds of that got to be huge, like 1 in
Like
1 in 10. I don't
1
know.
in 14, maybe.
No, probably like 1 in 10 billion.
1 in 10 billion.
1 in 7.
Nah.
No, it's
Maybe.
crazy. You got to do factorials and all that stuff to
Yeah.
figure that out.
That's like long division right there,
Yeah,
man.
long division, calculus.
I think I can do that because they updated the calculator app on iOS.
Oh, okay.
They updated the calculator app.
Oh yeah, there's a video that made Chachi really mad about that.
What did they change to the calculator app, man? What-
There's a lot more to it. Listen, I have a video I can show you after the show. on Awesomecast.
You ready for this?
Our
You ready for this?
podcast.
You
Yes,
ready for
what-
this?
yes.
You ready for this? I bet with all that calculator app, you're probably doing some business like you would do on LinkedIn.
Are you advertising on LinkedIn right now?
I thought you were Sorgatron LinkedIn page.
Yeah, we're actually live on it right now.
Oh, well, see, there we go.
Okay.
Beautiful. What a guy.
Thank you.
That's
for-
a phenomenal-
Sponsorships, baby.
Great job, Jim Fridge.
It
Great job.
works.
Great job.
Jim, what'd you learn from wrestling recently?
Recently, we were going through how to do Irish whips the other day, and I learned that you could really, really, really send somebody if you just don't hold back. And it's on them. They got to hook that rope. If they don't hook that rope, they will go right over a rope and might break a mirror. So,
Or a bone.
or a bone. But yeah, you gotta hook the rope, man. If I said you hook that rope.
So I might have to watch out for some redecorating when we come in this week.
No, it's out of the way.
Adams, wait, what do I call you? Is it just Avalanche?
Avalanche?
Like, what do I
Whatever-
call you
call
for
me
short?
whatever you want,
call him
Bubby.
Dev
Swayze.
Ava
Ava
for short.
Oh, I would not call me Ava.
Lanche.
Please.
Lanche. Is it French?
Not at all. No. You know, like the thing whenever like snow goes down a mountain.
I know what an avalanche is. I'm just trying to translate
Do you
it.
though?
I'm trying to. Mr. AV.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Double A.
There we go. I like that
Double
one.
A.
I'm double A energized like a battery.
I'll have it be known, Double A has never been any other wrestler in the history of wrestling.
No.
There's been
no
other Double A.
especially not
Zero.
one
Nice
with
to
a
see some
gun.
fresh gimmicks. For
Yeah,
the
right.
Go. It's all about what's it called whenever
Mitochondria.
whenever two letters are in the same. It's like a.
Alliteration.
There we
right?
go. Alliteration. That's what it's called.
Like
That's
Peter,
the whole gimmick.
Like Peter Parker. Are you a
Attaboy.
Stan
So
Lee
proud of you.
character? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a super villain.
Peter Parker, pee-pee.
Dorky, you walked right into that
That's
one.
funny
Even
'cause
I
it's
got
piss.
just like shaking my head.
Got him. That's a got him. Right
Double
there.
A.
Got him so
What did
good.
you learn from wrestling recently?
Oh man, I feel like in wrestling, I feel like we're always learning. I feel like
What a shitty answer.
I wasn't finished. You jackass. Okay. No, this is fucked. Okay. Patience. I feel like that's the biggest thing in wrestling, is it not? Just learning to be patient, whether you're in a match, like slow down, or whether it's waiting for opportunities, waiting for just feel like learn patience. I feel like that's very important in the business that we're pursuing.
Good.
Sorry, I'm doing the cooking thing from James
Oh,
Harden.
I see.
Oh, sorry, did I cook a little too hard?
You
I'm
cooked
sorry.
so hard.
I'm sorry.
Let him cook.
I probably did too much. I'm sorry.
This man is a chef. He's stirring the pot, baby.
I stir the pot with words.
Dude, words.
We have plenty from the chat
So
room
good,
here,
man.
guys, for what they learned. Of course, we have Tina Key says, I am learning how to sell my organs in the black market for WrestleMania tickets next month. JK, but Chelsea Green is a national treasure.
Real.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So tip for that.
Uh-huh.
If you only sell one of your kidneys, it's fine. If you
Yes.
sell 14, they get suspicious.
Well, yes.
So be careful.
Yes. Uh-huh. Right. Yes.
You have two hearts for a reason.
Bingo.
Okay.
Klingon.
But True Prince
Klingon.
Matt True Prince Pro in the chat here learned that Xavier Woods is the most compelling character in WWE right now, and I freaking love it.
I really hope the heel turn goes well. I'm very excited to see how that goes.
They're obviously readjusting because they had an issue with their partner that they brought in for a week.
Yeah, he was. I forgot his. Yeah, he was there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's okay.
hide and seek champion.
They forgot him already.
The guy that did some.
Yeah.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't nice to women.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
So
So,
Jones.
from the chat also, where you guys spoiled the Osprey. Oh, we get Osprey Ricochet in Pittsburgh next week,
Yes.
and the
Yeah.
return of Britt Baker.
Exciting.
So there's gonna be some good stuff. Flaming tax in the mouth.
It sent my youngest child running around the house. Mom,
I didn't get my tickets.
It's so important. Yep. Very important.
What did I learn this week?
What did you learn?
What did I learn this week from wrestling? I was ringside at RWA, and I learned. I really wanted to tell Paul Atlas to teach this guy how to swing a chair because I was so sad. There was a run in and everything, and I was just like, I'm really go teach like. It just looked so bad, or at least from my angle, it sounded so bad. And he was using the wrong side of the chair. Guys, you need to learn. I've learned that wrestlers need to have chair swinging class.
Okay.
Okay, like what's the technique? It's a flat side, right?
Yep.
And I don't know what they teach you about the swing.
Let me
they
tell you
don't-
something about the foreign objects in the wrestling, because we see this sometimes on the indies too. When it's time to swing a foreign object, just swing the foreign object. Just go as hard as you can and apologize later. Unless it's someone like a veteran, and then don't do that shit.
Unless the veteran
Be
is
really
like,
careful.
So you're saying-
unless the veteran is like, fucking hit me.
Yeah, unless
Okay.
the veteran
So you're-
asks you, just hit me
So
as
you're
hard
saying
as you can.
you're saying if it's not a veteran, fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool,
right,
cool,
right.
cool.
But not in the head.
I'm scared.
But not in the head.
Why not?
Like not in the head.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
safely.
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know.
For sure,
you
like
know
on the
how it
back.
works.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
like on the
Why
tail or
not?
something.
Why not the head?
Why not the head?
Yeah. I feel like that'd be the most devastating.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
Yeah, but we want. Yeah.
You want a rematch.
Oh wait, you thought wrestling wasn't real?
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's pulling like a curtain.
What are you doing?
Remember,
He's eating.
it's
Is
always
that a
better.
flag? Are
He's
you
eating.
directing the plane? Oh, you're swinging a chair.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yes.
eating.
I mean,
You're doing like
you can interpret it into whatever you
yeet.
want.
Oh, slow
think it'll be
yeet.
that
It's
slow.
slow double
That's
yeet.
slow yeet. It's a
Okay.
yeet.
It's always better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Don't want to yuck
what
your
we live by.
yeet.
That's on.
It's always easier.
I
that's on the
also
Frat House.
learned everybody's name on the couch. Dev Swayze.
Yeah.
Avalanche Adams. Jim Fridge.
Bingo.
Avalanche Adams has the long hair.
On the top.
Avalanche Adams has the long hair.
He's the short one.
The hair is avalanching down your neck. That's how we remember.
Yeah.
He's a short one at 6'2".
I'm 6'1",
Yeah.
actually, the same height as
you're
Seth
6'1".
Rollins. Or sorry, Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, I'm so excited for that Netflix first.
Oh, me
Seth
too.
Fucking Rollins. That's gonna be great.
I thought we were talking about
gonna
another
be so
Netflix
good.
thing that's
Yeah,
dropping
no, me
tonight.
too. I thought we were talking about.
Is
the
that
bigs.
dropping tonight?
Dropping tonight.
It is
Oh,
dropping
guess what
tonight.
I'm watching?
that
after
one.
This show. All right, short Patreon so we can do that one. So I can watch that one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. You guys are all over social media. I think maybe I think seeing you guys. I really need to note it because I need to start tagging you guys. Generally, where can people find you and tell me what's happening, especially this Friday?
You can
At
find
880 Wrestling on Dottie Block at 880 Fifth Ave, New Kensington, Pennsylvania. We're gonna be kicking some all-star ass, especially our boy Jim Fridge over here. He's gonna absolutely destroy and manhandle that poor excuse of a man, Gannon Jones Jr.
On his electric bike that is crying for help every time he
Literally, dude. Do you have a car? Drive a car.
Drive a
Please
car.
just drive a car.
He is-
I don't
be a
care
man.
if it's a
He is
Lamborghini,
too damn big
if
to be
it's a
on that small ass
minivan,
bike.
I don't give a rat's ass. Just get your ass in a car
Get
and
a
drive
car.
like a normal person.
Too damn big. That car is like squealing. It's like
It's not
help
even a
me.
car. It's a bike. It's a little bike.
That's what I meant. The bike.
Drive a
Very
motorcycle
little
if
bike.
you want to be cool.
Yeah, it is screaming.
Was
Let it
that the
go.
plug?
Also, if you want to follow us, my
Oh,
at,
yeah. So
My
sorry, we got off track.
my at is at Dev Swayze on Instagram. I post so many cool things, and
So
at
many.
Twitter it's at DevProW. I have like 30 followers in there because I don't really follow that many people.
He's
but
trying
I
to get
do.
to
So, like,
69.
I'm trying to get to 69 followers, and once I get to 69, I'm going private, and no one can follow me. So if you want to be one of the first 69 followers on my Twitter, at DevProW. Yeah,
I'm on that right now.
let's go.
Bingo.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
there
one.
we
We're good.
go.
This was worth it.
My Instagram handle is Avalanche AAA. It's just the word avalanche and then triple A.
Wait,
Just-
why AAA?
Why not? I mean, I tried to do double A, but it was taken.
His middle name's also A.
True.
Who is it taken by?
Who knows? I don't know. Dude, you could literally like.
There's so many double A names.
You could literally type anything in.
So
as
you're like Avalanche.
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 Yeah. You know how?
That's
Yeah.
really soothing, actually.
Yeah. And then my TikTok is just Avalanche Adams because it fortunately was not taken.
There you go.
I'm too new to have any of that stuff yet, but we're working on it.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Somebody need to go through a workshop or something.
Yeah, I'm terrible at the social media game, but we'll get there. I'm working on it.
Sounds like we need to do a seminar.
Yeah, it's because I don't know how to take pictures, and so I'm like, the pictures I do take are shit, and that's if I
We need a
remember to
sword
take
in
Well,
ours.
so here's the good thing. We have a person. I think they're called photographers. They actually do that stuff for us.
Really?
there's a guy-
Yeah.
like-
His
like
name's
the guy
his
has
name's
the whole
actually
set.
Murphy. Lee
Murphy
Machetta.
Machetta, yeah.
I don't
Shout
know how
out
to pronounce
Murphy.
his last name. I'm
Shout
so
out
sorry.
Murphy.
Shout out to Murphy for taking
Shout
all
out
the best
Murphy.
pictures.
We love you, Murphy.
Yes.
Murphy.
I should definitely post
You
that
guys
stuff.
haven't gotten your pictures yet?
We
No,
have.
I have a couple
We have.
We
pictures.
just don't know how to upload them because we can't print them out.
Speak for yourself. I post mine.
Did you say print them out?
Yeah, we can't. You were trying to print them out, right? We don't have printers, so we can't post them.
Wait, for social media?
Yeah,
Wait, why are you printing them for social media?
so we can
We're trying to
post them.
3D print them.
I think we need to have a conversation.
So we can post them.
I think we
obviously.
All right, we need a workshop.
Yeah.
I
We're
think
gonna do a
we're gonna-
full
we're gonna have to do
social
I think
media
we need a-
workshop
we
on
need
the
a
Patreon
Sorganar.
after this.
Right, because we obviously have a screen for a seminar in the thing.
Sorganar.
Okay.
Sorganar is
All right.
crazy.
Well, let me put it this way. Last time we did a social media seminar, Missy, I think, led it, and Lee Moriarty was in it. So that tells you how long ago it was. So
Well, there we go.
you know, and it kind of worked out for him.
It worked
so,
out for him.
Yeah. So
He's popping.
yeah,
Had
he's
some
doing
was
all right.
popping.
All
Brand
right,
new whip just
Matt Carlins, where's your next wrestle date?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm not.
Where
gonna
can
be doing
people
anything
find
on
out your
Friday
next
night.
wrestle date?
What's that?
Or whatever other adventures you're on.
If I get booked again, I'll let everybody know.
All right, good. Mainstream Matt 1T on Twitter. Matt Carlins other places. There you go.
Yes.
Stalking me.
Mainstream.
Mainstream.
We're gonna try to get rid of those quotation marks. That'll see
Okay,
what we
that's
can do.
good. That's good. Get back in the game. There you go. The man who asked the viral question to Orange Cassidy that one time.
Still waiting on my Pulitzer.
There you go. There you go.
Still waiting.
There you go. Thank you guys so much. Patreon. I think we're gonna hang out here. I see our banished fellow is in the chat in the Zoom waiting for us. I don't know how it's gonna work with everybody if they stick around because I have to grab headphones. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. This has been so much fun. Again, please check out. It'll be streaming if you can't get to New Kensington. I know it's out there, and some of you are on the other side of the country, but that's free on IndyWrestling.us, YouTube, and .network, and we'll be streaming. I think even on Twitter. We're gonna try TikTok as well as this week. And everything like that. So anyways, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Mayhem out. Yeah. Mayhem out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.